Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Where'd you go? I don't want to be here alone. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'm not here. I thought you were a deer. I can shapeshift, okay? Oh, okay. Anyway, you said that you would tell me more about whatever I am. And also, can you tell me why you don't have what I have on? Silly. Everyone has different powers. Okay. Do you know what mine is? No. You need to find your power. Oh, great. Ugh, I don't even want to if it hurts. It doesn't really. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about it right now. So, let's start that. You see the the armor. You see the 10-foot armor on your tail? Yeah. That can reveal your power. And once you get your power, that will go away. Anyway, you know you can take off your armor, but a lot of people, you just can't take off your armor until you get your powers. So, you're defenseless. Why would I need to defend myself from the others? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's talk about our side of the forest. So, really, our forest it's very light, and at night the stars are very, very very, very sparkly. So it's a lot of spots at night glow, and that's why we don't really have any lights, and we're not allowed to have lights on when it's nighttime because there's no need. So, like, in your house, you can't have lights? No, you can have lights in your house, but not outside. Oh, okay. Well, that's a fun fact, I guess. Anyway, why is there two different places, like two different sides of the forest? The moon side is a side where it's literally dark, very dark. And I'll just tell you the story. The Shadow Kingdom and the Light Kingdom, they were in peace before the Shadow Kingdom got married. Is Gem, another daughter named Illusion. They were a happy family. Well, eating each other. And once they got older, they possessed very evil thoughts. Gem loved, and I mean loved, expensive things. Scary, but no one really cared because a lot of people are kind of scary, but not all people in the Shadow Kingdom. But she was kind of scary, and she was able to turn into really everything, but it wasn't real. And she could trick anyone, pretty much anyone. But she can trick as many people as she wants at a time, because she can turn into an illusion that only people who are attracted to the illusion can see that illusion, but others that are not attracted to the illusion cannot see that illusion. They just see her. Or nothing. It just depends on the person. Believe it or not, but even though they always fighted, they would agree on things very rarely. And they agreed on something terrible. They had a plan to do something that would get them both to be queens. And well, they started off their plan with some guards, and well, they first told their parents they had a surprise for them. And they both planned it. Both the parents were very excited because they don't get along very usually, so they were quite excited. But it wasn't much of a surprise. My parents a lot, but they had to do this because they wanted to rule. Not together, but they wanted to rule. And their plan was terrible. Parents and brought them to a bad place. Their parents were brought into the dungeon where it wasn't going to end well. They had put both their parents in jail. And while both the castle, so we'll, they had lots of build teams. So they tell the build team to, build a castle for one of them on one side. On one side of the forest, and another castle. Oh wait, never mind. And to demolish this castle. But they were going to bring their parents with them when it was ready. Jem canceled the plan to, let's just say, demolish this castle. She had a different plan for her parents. She just wanted to keep this castle for someone lucky. Although she wasn't a very lucky, although she told the royal guards that she was going to give this castle to her daughter when she has one, because she does already have a boyfriend. Anyway, she told the guards to cancel the demolishment, and she did already look at it with her sister. So her sister agreed to stop demolishing her house. This plan made them actually more close as sisters. But when the plan was ready, they got their guards. They got the guards to, of course, take both the parents and put them in one of. They both had to pick a parent of their favorite, and well, Illusion liked her dad because it was a dog, and of course, Jem liked the mom because it was a cat. So they took the cat and the dog and split up with them. Of course, they also picked their guards, and they got They got 3 guards to actually go and kidnap some people. Or should I say, dognap. Like Queen's daughter was much older than Illusion and Jem, So she had already been queen with her husband. But they wanted to save some money, so they decided to invade the Light Kingdom. Well, since the two sisters had their own kingdoms, they said that they said they got into an argument one day at the castle that they grew up in, and they agreed that there would be a border, that no one could cross the tree with an X by in the middle of the forest. And they both agreed on that. Wait, but how did one of them get a kingdom? How did one of them get the moon people or the light people? I mean, the moon people. Well, let's talk. Illusion just wanted to rule the Light Kingdom. I mean, yeah, for some weird reason. And Gem, wrong way around. Gem wanted to rule the Light Kingdom, and Illusion wanted to rule the other kingdom. But they were both insanely evil. But they made an announcement that Gem made an announcement at her kingdom that some people had to go to her sister's kingdom, or else they will be forced. So they did. So they were forced to leave. Many people were forced to leave with their parents, with their families. Whoa, cool story. But whatever happened to the real rulers of this kingdom and their parents? They were all captured, the whole family. And no one knows where they are. No one even knows if this story is true, but a lot of people figured that it is. Oh, wow. What a sad story that they never wanted to get along. Did they even love each other? Yeah, and they were fair for each other. They did care about each other, so they did. So, yeah, but they are insanely smart. And yeah. Are they mean? I mean, they aren't really the best rulers. In fact, I would rather have our old rulers back. They were nice, and Gem is just plain mean. I want her to go back to her kingdom. Oh, did she have a daughter? No, not yet. But they do have people always cleaning in there, and so it is a good place. So it's always clean, and it's not abandoned, that castle. But just whoa. Well, maybe we should keep walking before it gets late. Yeah, come on.
I had a dream, we were back to